theme of yesterday's workout was strong legs and healthy knees. Well, yesterday's theme was strong and healthy. Today, with the full stretch, standing, good morning, and full stretch ATG split squat, we might as well call it long and healthy. This movement with my toes elevated, reaching my glutes back, only a slight bend in the knee, so the knees stay behind the toes, and gradually looking down to a full hamstring stretch is built by the elephant walk in zero, the slant, Jefferson curl, and seated good morning in dense, and then the single-legged hamstring deadlift in standards. So this movement now should feel good. Band tension is optional, but the load should feel good at about half of what you used on your squats yesterday. Now you're gonna start with a lightweight, such as the bar, for 15 reps as your warm-up set. If you're not feeling any stretch, you could add a little bit more for your warm-up set. You start with that 15 repper, then you'll do your warm-up on the ATG split squat shown in a second, and then you'll do 5 sets of 6 for your working sets on 2-minute intervals with your split squat, trying to use half of what you used on your sets yesterday in the squat. But you could easily go lighter if you need to. The idea is just that we want, for balanced hamstring length, we want this to feel comfortable with half of your max squat for whatever the same reps. For your warm-up sets, you're gonna do the same bottom third reps just like you did on your squats, but I want you thinking to lengthen this hip flexor. Don't worry about the front leg, just think to pull yourself deeper with this glute stretching. Then as the load gets heavier, you think with that front tibialis to pull yourself deeper at the bottom. The goal is to have perfect form with half of the weights you used on your squats yesterday, so 25% per hand. And for a program like this, we're doing compound lifts daily, I like dumbbells, because if you lose focus, if you get fatigued, boom, you're still safe. Last tidbit, if there's anything I've seen in exercise science research papers that looks like freaking miracles, it's when we load through a stretch position. So on this program now, I'm just trying to get as strong as I can in the most athletic areas. But imagine now having a front splits on either side as a result of your strength training and not having to do any extra static stretching. So no, in my system, you never even have to test that. We don't have a single thing where you're required to do a splits or even to try to do a splits. It's just cool that that's a side effect. And because I'm strong through those exact ranges, well, I'm more bulletproof, because when we get stronger through length, this kind of stuff indicates as much as 4 times less likelihood of injury. So I think a lot of gold awaits us by strengthening through a stretch.